Hello, I think I'm streaming live. Hello the world. Hello internet, this is Chris from Mindflayer. No, yes it is Mindflayer Games. It's been a while, wrong channel name. I think I'm live. This is very interesting. I'm going to check my phone because otherwise I'm a bit crazy just talking to myself, and that light is very bright. So bear with me guys, and I will get into this video very shortly. It says I'm live. I'm live. Hello, I have messages already. This is awesome. Okay, so this is kind of like an update video, and I thought, you know, why not stream it? I've got the time. My wife and child are at the house. It's silent apart from the washing machine. It's brilliant. Okay, so I've got a little video planned today. This is a update video on the entire project. So this is Venkfi TCG update for, we are December the 8th today, I think, Saturday, December the 8th. It is currently 10:35 in the AM, and yeah, this is surreal. So let's actually get into the update. So currently Venkfi is close to, I would say, 75 to 80% complete. We have a lot of the art, a lot of the main minions I want, the base set, so to speak, is done. There are currently 66 minions and X amount of support cards, and I'm actually going to bring up my laptop as well because I can show you stuff which I wouldn't normally show people, because that is the beauty of what we're doing today. We're just rambling, we're talking, we're shooting the shit, as some people might say. So let me just log into this thing, and we're gonna show you some new cards, because it's been that long since I've been able to do a full-on video, that it's cool to do this sort of thing. So let's start off with the roadmap for Venkfi. With having like 60 odd cards ready, it's very easy to say the game is 80% complete. There are a few cards that I want to get done as priority. The main priority cards that I wanted to be done are the dragons. So if you don't follow me on Instagram, no, do I post them on Instagram? I sometimes post them on Instagram, but if you don't follow me on like Discord, on the specific Venkfi TCG Discord, then you don't see any of this stuff. So this is cool. Well, you will see it on Discord. I'll show it on Discord first because that's like the primary reason where all the cool people hang out and who are interested in Venkfi TCG. So there is a card I want to show you because we're talking today about dragons. Dragons are going to be the main focus of today. Hello, Firestone, is that right? Sorry, I've got a very small chat window right here, and well, it's over there for you guys. But yes, hello, welcome to the chat. So we're talking dragons today in this update as well. And there is a dragon I want to show. I'm going to show you all the dragons actually, but there's also another thing I want to go over. So we'll just load that up, and yeah, we'll be good to go. So the priority I had was I wanted dragons, because my artist is on the go slow at the moment, that we're doing roughly 1 to 2 commissions a month. I wanted the dragons as priority, so if I got delayed with the project, I'd still got those dragons I can use and market, because I've got some awesome news. I've got some awesome news to tell you about dragons as well later on. So we've got all this. I wanted priority on the dragons, and then we're working backwards from dragons to the rare cards. So we've got 3 dragons, we've got a couple of rare cards coming, and then a few more common cards, and then that'll be it. Hopefully, I'm going to try and get 2 commissions out a month, and then that'll bring the time for the actual full set to be released to possibly 6 months. It may be a little longer, but hopefully it won't be. But yeah, it's everything's working well. We've got, like I said, we've got 66 minion cards done. might be a few more than that because I don't think I've updated my list. But you know what I can do? I can actually show you. So that's just because I haven't set this up, because I work off. I use the Mac for like the little stuff, and then I've been putting everything into Windows. So let me just pull this up here. We have all this list is. I don't know if that's going to focus. There we go. All this list here is all the Minion cards. So we've got 66. A lot of them a few of them you've seen through early access, but we're going to go into like dragons, like I said, in a bit. So do not worry. I will actually get round to not rambling and continuing this video as I envisioned. But I'm very excited. It's very, very cool. Yeah, so the 66 Minion cards we will just go through, and then we've got 10 potions. So if you've seen any of the unboxings for early access, let's just shine that light on me, because don't worry about me, I don't know what I'm doing. WrestleMania, it's available in the Game Crafter. It has performed poorly. Not many people bought it, unfortunately. I'll probably be giving away this copy as well at some point. But yes, let's. So if you've seen the like early access stuff, you know roughly what's going to be happening there. Let's try and sort this light out, because I only decided to live stream probably 2 minutes before I made this video, or started doing this video. You know, we've got like cards like the Unicorn, Ilana, and a few others. So yeah, these are early access. Oh, what were we talking about? We were talking about potions, weren't we? So I didn't get many potions in. Yeah, I got a lot of health potions. I got like 4 lots of small health potions. You know, it's a good card to have. Don't get me wrong. And of course our Mind Flayer as well, because I want to get a bit of light on that, because it's not shining as much as I want. But yeah, so early access, 25 cards. Planning for a January launch on that, and it will be available for between 5 and 6 months, I think. There's only 25 cards. Main reason is, by the time that's been out a while and people have got the opportunity to get the exclusive Mind Flayer, it will, you know, then we'll pick it up, and hopefully we should have everything ready for the main set. Now, in regards to the main set, I do have a prototype. I did record a prototype video unpackaging that about 6 months ago. This is crazy. I did a bulk load of video recording over the summer, and I had a big back catalogue of stuff I was recording and publishing, and then there was this massive dry spell, unfortunately, just because I wasn't getting any sleep. And if you have children that are under 1 year old, you're not going to get much sleep, and I haven't had that much sleep, and it's just, this is the period now where I'm starting to get a lot more sleep, and that is so nice. So yeah, January will be the launch for early access. It'll be available for a couple of months, after which it will go away, and you won't be able to get that promo card again ever. I will be having a few extra packs lying around, but I will be removing all those all those packs off the Game Crafter, and then getting rid of the artwork for this. So even if I wanted to recreate it, it wouldn't be back in print, and if it was back in print, it wouldn't be the exact same card. So yeah, I just realised they gave this guy like demon red eyes. That's really cool. So, dragons. Let's get on to the actual topic of today's live stream, and that is, there are dragons in Vengfi. If you've been on Discord or Instagram, you would have seen these dragons pop up. I'm pretty sure I did all 3 reveals. But what we're going to do now, I'm just going to switch screens. Now, hopefully this will work. And I think if I do this correctly, you might have to tell me in chat, but am I over on a different screen now? I think I'm over on a different screen. So if I click that, we've got Fernando. Now I'm checking on my own live stream here because I can't see you guys now. I can't see the chat. So yes, right, I can see it. We're on Fernando. So I haven't in the prototype for set 1. Fernando is the cover art. Bear with. Let's make this. See, this is. I'm unprepared. I don't care. I'm having a laugh. This is Fernando on the cover art for set 1. So Fernando is a dragon trainer. Now this is an old version of the card, I think, because down here is there's a gap because Minion up here used to be down here, and then I swapped it around. So we've got Fernando. He's a dragon trainer, and he's got. I love this art. You know, he's got a steak, he's got a chicken, he's got a bit of rope on the back of his belt. My artist did absolutely wonders with this card. And then we've got a green dragon, and we'll get into the green dragon in a bit. But so Fernando, dragon trainer. Dragon eggs take one less turn to hatch, and dragons gain a +1 bonus attack bonus. Very powerful. You want Fernando on the board, but at the same time, he's going to be a target. If you put Fernando on the board, then your opponent may realise that you've got dragons loaded into your deck. So that's something to consider as well. Hello, Brightslinger. Welcome to the chat. I'm trying to figure all this out, so bear with me if I don't answer straight away. But cup of teas always help. It's cold and there's actually nothing in there. Oh dear. So we've got Fernando. Fernando is the dragon trainer, and you have your dragon eggs as well. So there are 2 ways of getting a dragon on the board in Venfi. Now, dragons are legendary creatures, legendary minions, so you can only have 1 dragon card of the same type. So you can either have 1 copy of red dragon, bone dragon, or 1 copy of the green dragon. Unlike Fernando, so Fernando is blue, so he's a rare card, so you can have up to 2 copies of Fernando, but only 1 copy of a purple card, which is the legendary stuff. Now that doesn't mean you can't have a green dragon, a bone dragon, and a red dragon, but you can't have more than 1 of the same type. I will do a full rules video and everything in the future, so we will get round to doing all the rules properly, and I'm creating all the PDF and everything. So yeah, Fernando. Then we'll start off with dragon eggs. So we've got green. I'm missing. Here we go. We'll start with white. So this is the first way of getting dragons on the board. Now they cost 2 gold. They only have 1 HP and 5 armor. So as soon as your armor breaks, then you start going into your HP. It's kind of a common thing, I think. So extremely low HP. Now the idea of these is that you can put them on the back line. Hopefully over 5 turns they won't get attacked and destroyed, and then they will hatch into a dragon, and then you've got yourself a dragon on the board. So hatching. After 5 turns, hatches into any dragon at no extra cost with -1 on dice rolls. So if a dragon requires a dice roll, I know the bone dragon does and red does, then it'll be 1 less on the dice roll with the white dragon egg. Now there are 3 dragon eggs. Each dragon egg has a different ability. So if you hatch a dragon from white, you get the -1 on dice rolls for that dragon. If you have a green... Where's my other eggs? The green dragon egg. After 5 turns, hatches into any dragon at no extra cost with +2 HP. So that really tanks up the dragons to you know, something a lot beefier. Now just bear with me because I think I've made a mistake here. So let me just pull this up. I'm just going to switch back to this one while I figure out where this other file is, because I can't seem to find. I think I haven't put the other dragon egg in. So if I haven't put the other dragon egg in, I will find it on the computer. And no, my mistake. I'm so unprepared, but there is another dragon egg as well. So let me just come back, and I apologise for this. It's if you watch live streams before, you haven't seen one like this because it's atrocious. So we are missing. Let me just find this other dragon, and we will go into the red dragon egg, I think I called it. So we've got +2 HP with the green dragon egg. We have -1 on the dice roll. That is so, -1 because the game uses dice rolls as well. To have a -1 on the dice is very, very good, especially if you're combining like -1 on the dice with Amara and with the luck potion as well. Oh, you whatever you roll on the dice, you're practically hitting a creature. So I am missing in this. Let me just find it on the old laptopio. Dark dragon egg. Here we go. So this dragon is this dragon egg. Bear with me, my friends. So this one, I don't know if you can see that very well. You probably can't actually, but it's basically a smouldering egg, and it gives +1 attack on your dragon. So yeah, that's right. Okay, so I know what I'm doing now. I know what I'm doing. So the dark dragon egg gives +1 on the attack. The green egg is like +2 HP, and then the white egg is -1 on the dice roll. We got there, people. We got there. All right. Okay, we've got more people in chat. Hello. Can you want to scramble the dragon egg? Seriously? OMC art. You know what? You might want to scramble these because these are some badass dragons if you haven't... Oh, you've seen them before because you're on the Discord. Okay, so we will start with green. Then we'll go to the bone dragon. And then we'll finish up with the red dragon, I think. That sounds good. You happy with that? So, green dragon. This hasn't got an... Or she. Might be a she. Hasn't got a name yet. This is why you want dragon eggs, because this dragon, all dragons cost 15 gold. Now you get 5 gold per turn. If you kill a rare minion, you get 2 gold back off like the bank sort of thing. If you kill a rare is 2, and then a legendary. So if you were to kill another dragon, you get 3 gold back. So 15 gold, 8 HP. This dragon does not have an attack. And yeah, this is probably the most... It's a very powerful dragon in the fact that it's the passive version of dragons. In the game, there are some cards which have a passive ability that do not need action points, and you have 5 action points per turn to spend on your minions to attack or put them in defense mode. So, Lawful Honor. All friendly minions gain +1 HP per turn and +1 attack damage at no AP cost. So when this dragon is on the board, she is healing. She's a she. You know, she is a she now. This is a she dragon. When she's on the board, she is healing constantly. So every turn, every minion, so you've got Alana down, You got myself down, Kurstoff down. You got Greytail. I'm glad I've got all these cards at hand. Krezrog, Shadowfoot. Krezrog's on the floor. The Nixie. If all these are on the board, they're slightly damaged. Every turn they will gain 1 HP. So a very, very good ability. I love this dragon. She's really cool. So this is the green dragon. I will come up with a name for this dragon very shortly, but I don't know what to do yet. I don't know what to call her. So yeah, we'll go into the bone dragon. So this is a bad. Oh, this is a badass. These stats need changing, but yeah, this. Who put Green Hill Zone? Flintstone, Firestone. Okay. She Dragon of the Green Hills. I like that. I like that. Okay. If you want to name this dragon, the green dragon, put suggestions in the comments, in the chat, and we'll sort something out. We'll figure something out, and maybe by the end of this video we can actually name that dragon. So yeah, go get on this. Do my work for me. I'm only joking. So this is the Bone Dragon. Again, 15 gold, 5 HP, 7 armor. This is to balance out the fact that this dragon does the single most damage in the game, I think, apart from red. Red. You'll see why in a second, but there are 2 minions at the moment, 2 legendaries at the moment, and I might show you the other one in a bit, if you're really lucky. If you say please. I am not calling the green dragon Grinch. No. Okay, so Bone Dragon. The reason why... I've just totally lost my trail of thought. Yeah, let's get back into this. So... The reason why this is so high, and I might drop this down to a 5, there are creatures out there, there are minions out there that can bypass armor with their attack. So potentially the Bone Dragon is the weakest of the 3, but it has the ability to kind of half come back from the dead. So with the high attack, we have, if killed, the Bone Dragon reforms into any minion made of bone. So, if you haven't... Green McGit... Really? I regret asking the community to name that dragon. Yeah, so, yeah. Army of Bones. There are currently 3... Well, there's 2 complete minions made of bone, and there is a 3rd one, which is this month's commission. So, there is Bones. I think I've got Bones in the deck. Yeah, so we've got Bones. There is Deadeye Pete, which is the archer version of Bones. And there is... Should I say the name? Yeah, well, it hasn't got a name yet, but it's an abomination, and it's kind of like... Well, I haven't got the art back yet. I've just sent off the request. And the request is it's a bone creature that's made up of like the bone head of a bear, and I think I asked for a bone head of like a boar or something attached next to it. So it's kind of like a bone version of like an Ent in, I think it's an Ent in Dungeons and Dragons, which is like it's like a 2-headed giant, but this is like a 2-headed Greenosaurus Rex. There are dinosaurs. If you saw my last tweet and the last thing, not tweet, Instagram post, you may see a dinosaur in that card. I did like a card reveal I made at lunch yesterday at work. So you may see a dinosaur in that card if you go back and look at that. Green dinosaur with wings of the same colour. Okay. But yeah, there's Bones, Deadeye Pete, and the Abomination, which is coming soon, probably at the end of the month, early January. So this is the Bone Dragon. I'll probably name it something different, but at the moment that's the holding name. The attack, I might reduce that to 7 and 5 just to balance it off and make it a little more easy, just because rolling a 6, you've got a 1 in 6 chance, but if you've got those other those luck potions and the luck potion and Amara, you can kind of whittle that down to around a 3 or a 4 on the dice if you're lucky. So yeah, I might change that down. Now, the Bone Dragon is Scully. Scully works. Scully could work. That, I'll put a pin in that one. Scully could work. Now, this dragon, the next dragon I've actually named. It is the biggest and baddest dragon in Ventfi ... at the moment. And that is Red. So, Red is colossal. Again, 15 gold. 15 HP, so this is the highest HP dragon. So if you were to call armor, so that would be 12 if you count armor as HP. So Red is the biggest, baddest thing we've got. Really low attack and quite high on the dice just for that attack, but the ability Crimson Death, gain 1 attack damage for every minion Red kills. So Red has specifically got to kill that minion, and then the attack goes up and goes up and goes up. So if Red is constantly wiping out the really weak backline minions, so an example of that would be Greytail, 2 HP, killed it. Nahum, 3 HP, killed it. A Direwolf, 3 HP, killed it. You know, you're up 3 attack. You know, so you're at 6. If Red hatches from the Dark Dragon Egg, you get that extra 1 attack, plus 1 attack anyway. So Red would start off at 4 if it was hatched from that egg. And then, yeah, you can add and add and add and add and keep going. So to bring Red down, it is kind of like the priority. If Red's on the board, you want Red gone. Because Red is going to cause a lot of destruction. It's almost like a game changer, because if Red keeps killing and killing and killing, put Red in defense mode, and then if the minion doesn't kill Red, Red Blastoise, no. If Red is constantly in defense mode and it's got high enough damage, anything that tries to attack Red, if it doesn't kill it and fails, Red gets to attack with no dice roll, and then getting more and more and more powerful. So Red is the game-changing, overpowered dragon of Ventfi. So those are the 3 dragons. Now originally there was going to be this is the second version of Red. I had my artist got back to me, I think it was the start of last month, and gave me a sketch for the last dragon. I know it's very OP. Yeah, Red is very OP. And that dragon, it didn't quite fit what I envisioned for that dragon to be. Now, instead of my artist throwing away that work, I decided to buy it anyway. And so we turned the idea of that dragon into a gargoyle. And it was the artwork. I don't know if I put it on Discord, I think. The artwork was good, don't get me wrong. I enjoyed the artwork, but it didn't quite fit with what I wanted for the dragon. So let's just bring up the gargoyle. So the gargoyle, I'll read off the stats first and then I'll flip this round. So the actual gargoyle, I called it the Stone Stalker. It's 6 gold, 4 HP. It is a rare card, so it's blue card, blue banner. The 6 attack, so actually quite a beefy attack. 4 on the dice. The ability is Stone Skin. So, takes half damage of all attacks and deals 1 damage if your attack misses. So basically, if you were attacking with red and he had 4 attack, succeeds with Stone Skin, the Stone Stalker would only take 2. So that's why it's got low HP, but at the same time it's sponging and absorbing twice as much damage. And if you automatically miss, so even if you miss, Stone Stalker is dealing 1 damage. So let's just, I don't know how well you can see that, but let me just wait for my stream to kind of thingy up. Yeah, it's not bad. I will post images of this. I just haven't got it on this computer. So that's the gargoyle. Yeah, I like it as a gargoyle. I just didn't like it as a dragon, just because of how it was like standing up and like the 6-pack, so to speak. Skeleton dragon is Skulltra. Skulltra. Wow. I like Skulltra. Okay. Skulltra. Where's my pen? Right. Excuse me 1 second. Skulltra. That is badass. Skelador? No, I think Skulltra. I think you're a winner. So those are the dragons. Now, originally I was going to do this as a normal run-of-the-mill video, but like I said, I decided to do this dysfunctional live stream and just go into them. And it's cool because I've got, got a name for Bones now. The Bone Dragon. So I don't know what to go into next. We've got the dragons, 3 dragons, legendaries. Fernando, Dragon Trainer, as the rare. Stone Stalker as another rare, which is kind of like, we'll call it a gargoyle-esque dragon. And then we've got our dragon eggs as well. Now, I have yet to pull a dragon egg. Like I said, I do have... I think you guys, you're going to love this video when it comes out. I'll probably do it for... I don't know when I'll publish the video, because I've got the competition video for like the art competition. I'm actually doing... I've just recorded a separate video for that, just going over the entries. And then next weekend I'll do picking a winner. And that has been really difficult. I'm not, no word of a lie, that has been really difficult to actually to do that. So actually what I'm going to do now is I need to map out some buttons for this, but I'm just going to come back into here. I'm going to hit transition and then I can see my face again. So here we go. Yeah, I think you're going to like the video for this. I really did enjoy pulling these cards, and there are some unique cards in here which I was not expecting to pull. But yeah, this video will probably be up in... I might do it midweek. Sod it. I'll put it midweek. But yeah. First card. Well, it wasn't the first card I pulled, but this card. That's a good card. And do you want to see a card you haven't seen before this video goes live? I think I should show you one card. So this is a card you have not seen before. This is a card you have not seen before. You know about that one. That's a card you've partially seen before. And this is a card you have not seen before. So I have 18 cards. Actually, we'll put that card there because that card's to do with that card. And that's a card you've not seen before. So, I'm new to the game, but how many cards do you have in a deck? In a deck, looking at around 40 to 60 cards. I would say the max, the cap in the deck is probably 60. I'd say, which I think's a fair number. But I'd say the minimum is probably about 30, or just under 30. So I'm kind of working on how to do like a starter deck. One of the things I wasn't really too interested in doing at the start was doing like a starter deck and just having boosters. But I'll probably do a starter deck, which may include a promo card which you can't get in boosters. I kind of like doing that, not for like capitalizing on that sort of thing, but to, you know, for people who like, oh, you know, I want to support the channel, I want to support what you're doing and Venkfi, and if you purchase this, then you get a card that nobody else does. It's the same with Dicermania. With if you buy Dicermania, there are 4 promo cards for Venkfi, which you might not have seen. So what I will do... Oh, I think they're in this box. This is a nice little box, isn't it? I keep some of my cards in here. So that's promo. Let's see if I don't know if they're in here actually. So these are some like the old cards that, you know what, I actually think they're in my folder. So again, totally disorganized, but we'll get there. How do I get a promo card? Promo cards are available in early access. You get the Mind Flayer. Every pack will have the Mind Flayer. If you get Dicermania on the store, there are 4 promo cards within this. If I find my folder, I didn't have to go far. I don't even know if they're in here. Vincent Souls, Eldritch Kingdom. I still got to get some Eldritch Kingdom. Still got to get some more of that. Okay, so these are the early access cards. I don't know how. If I move this light slightly, keep that laptop out of the way. I don't know. Where am I going? So I know this isn't the best. I do apologise. We've got. These are all the cards you can get in early access. So I don't know where you can see that. Sorry about this. So you get the card which tells you in every deck you get this card which is kind of like the list of what cards you have. You got Shadowfoot, Shadow Dog, Nahum, Ilana, Greytail, Lenixi, Direwolf, Wild Boar, Krozrog, Bones, Kerastov, Grizzly, Werewolf, Unicorn, and then the Ogmore Troll down here. You get Goblin Bomb, Poison Potion. Obviously these are randomised, so you don't get all cards. There's 10 cards and 25 in the set. Small Potion, Medium Potion, Health, Shield Potion, Luck, Pickup, so draw 1 extra card. Death Hand, I love Death Hand. Death Hand, for if you don't know, is the cold hands of death. Okay, we've got to put some theatrical spin on this. The cold hands of death makes its presence. Your opponent must remove 1 card from their hand and move it to the bottom of their deck. Yeah, so it's a cheap card. That was pretty cool. It's a cheap card. It's a good card to have, and then Shadow Glare as well at the bottom, and then your promo. Now, there are other promo cards that I've created, one of which is this card. So this is kind of like a business card QR code. It's actually a playable card as well. So for competition winners, if whoever wins the early access packs, I'll actually include a copy of this card as well. And it's basically QR code summon. It costs 1 gold to play in the game, and you can actually scan this and it'll take you straight to the YouTube channel. So it's like really cool. It's like, I'm really proud of actually doing this because no one's actually done it in the community before. So you scan that, it takes you straight to the channel. And the actual ability of this card, it's a support card, so you play it and then discard it. Yeah, QR code. Blessing from the digital gods. Do you want the voice? I'll do the voice. Blessing from the digital gods of the unknown realm. All friendly minions gain +1 attack next turn. So next turn. So you want to play this first and then use that. So promo QR code. Where are my Dice-O-Mania promo cards then? Because I don't know where I put them. Just going through Dice-O-Mania. Where are they? Did I not put them in here? Bear with me, my friends. I will get back. It was at the end of the book. My apologies. So, these are the Dice-O-Mania promo cards. You've got, starting up here, we've got Cinnamon, Avalanche, Chico, and then Foxy Roxy. So those are the 4 cards you get which are playable. Just to quickly go over this, you got a thank you card as well. So if you've purchased Dice-O-Mania, you get all the cards mixed up actually, because that's how the Game Crafter does things. So Cinnamon, 4 gold, 4 HP, 2 attack, 3 on the dice. His ability is called Iron Gut. Absorb 2 attack damage per turn or 3 in defense mode. Avalanche, 5 gold, 6 HP, 3 attack, 3 on the dice. His ability is called Family Values. I just realised it's got pretty dark in here. How's that? That better? So Family Values, Avalanche and Cinnamon both gain +1 attack if they're in play at the same time. Avalanche is Cinnamon's dad. Chico, he's like the most powerful. Well, he's like the highest valued, I think. So it's 3 gold, 3 HP, 6 on the dice. His ability is called Winds, as in wind, of Vanquish. Roll a d6 to banish an opponent's minion from their field to their hand. So if you had a dragon out on the board and you had Chico and you rolled a 6, you can say bye bye dragon, which is really cool. And then Foxy Roxy, which is our last card, and 4 attack. No, sorry, 4 gold, 2 attack, and because she's got a practically out, her her ability is called Eyes Up Front. So keep your eye contact. Don't be looking, you know. And that ability is the minion directly in front of Roxy becomes stunned. So if you put Roxy in front of a dragon, that dragon cannot attack you. So that's a very interesting ability. It's quite OP. But who just said give me the gold? You want gold? I will raise you 2 gold. And these are the custom chits as well. That's chits, not shits, which will be available at some point when I've figured out and done all the shop front. So we went off on a bit of a tangent there with promo cards, and I was going to show you one new card. So there is a super awesome card which I pulled. Now, do you want a minion? Do you want to see a new minion or a new support card? Now, luckily I've got 3 of each. So the first person who says in chat, well, the first couple, we will we'll pick. So anybody? Brightslinger, do you want to see a new support card or a new minion card? What do you want? What do you want? Which one? Anyone? Minion card? Want to go with a minion? Anybody else want to pipe in with a suggestion? No? Okay. So we'll go minion. So, we have... Ooh, these are actually pretty much statted the same. So I'm thinking... Do you want... Okay. Another question. Do you want something undead or not undead? That's the next question. And I'm going to linger this video out as long as I can because I will be closing the stream down very shortly at the end of this, I think. So, non-undead, undead. Undead it is. Okay. Next question. I'm only joking. I'm going to pick this. So, I'm going to pick this one because the ability on this works with... there's another... No. There is another card that has a very similar ability to this. Which I've yet to announce, but will do at some point. Because it's a freaking dinosaur. Yeah, there are dinosaurs in Vengfi. Because dinosaurs are awesome. If you come into the end of this chat and you've stayed throughout this video, thank you. And yeah, you're getting all this information. I might do these more often when I can. Because you get I just come out with this information and I'm like, yeah, I wasn't actually going to tell people there were dinosaurs in Vengfi, but there are now freaking dinosaurs in Vengfi. They are all up in the north in Afrin, which is like the desert. So the dinosaurs live within the desert. But yeah, forget dinosaurs. I'm going to show you undead rats. There we go. So undead rats. This is it the Greenosaurus Rex? No, it is not the Greenosaurus Rex. This is undead rats. So undead rats, 2 cost. So you can summon a couple of these per turn, depending if you've got gold carrying over. 3 HP, moderate. Only 1 on the attack and a 2 on the dice to roll. So if you roll a 1, you've missed. You got really crap rats. And a group of rats is actually called a mischief. Don't know if you knew that. Neither did I until I googled it and thought that is actually a really cool name for an ability. So the ability of this is called mischief, and it is gain +1 bonus, +1 attack bonus for every undead rats in play. So if you had a line of 5, you would get an additional 4 attack per rat, which when you think about it, if you're stacking, is really good because you've got 5 rats on your front line. Each rat does 5 damage, 2 on the dice. That's not bad. That's not bad for a Ratatouille. An undead Ratatouille. Okay. Okay, Ratatouille, undead Ratatouille it is. It won't be, but it is. So those are the undead rats. That card will be... you'll see that card for the first time when I put that video out for this pack. Do you want to know one more thing I've got planned before I go? One more awesome detail. Awesome thing that I've yet to disclose with any person in the community. Undead infestation. I like. So, we all know dragons are awesome. You know, it doesn't matter if it's a dragon egg, if it's Fernando, if it's Bones or Skulltra. Did we say Skulltra? Skulltra. Or the Green Hills dragon. Green Hills dragon. It still needs work. With games, what is something that you long for when you get like a Magic card, a Yu-Gi-Oh card, or a Pokemon card? You want something that, you know, it shines like my dome. You know, you get shine. It's shiny. You know. Am I giving away too many clues here? That there are going to be holographic dragon cards coming to Ventvy. Now, how this is going to work is it's not done through the Game Crafter. The Game Crafter do not do, at this moment in time, and I doubt they ever will, holographic cards. Yet, I know a place, I know a company that does holographic cards. And what is going to happen is after the base set, or around the same time the base set is released, there are going to be a very small number of holographic packs available. For my next order at the Game Crafter, I'm ordering sleeves with red as the art cover. And actually, I've got a bit of time. I'm going to finish off this video with actually showing you the artwork for that. If I've got enough battery left off in this thing. So it's a holographic pack. Each card will be hollow, so there'll be I think 9 holographic cards. You'll have red Skulltra, Green Hills Dragon, still to be confirmed, Dark Dragon Egg, White Dragon Egg, Green Dragon Egg, Fernando, did I say Fernando? And the Dragon Sword. All of those will be... Wrong password. All of those will be holographic. And it's like a rainbow shimmer. So looking forward to seeing those when they come through. And there will also be an exclusive promo card for those packs. Now, at this time, I don't know how many packs I'm actually going to order because it's more expensive. It's like way more expensive. So I might start off with, I'll probably order 20 sleeves off the Game Crafter to start with, because even that's like $20 just there, just on sleeves, like the booster pack material. Alright, where is this located? Is it under... It's not that folder. And then each... excuse me. Each pack, I think, works out to around $5 or $6 to make. And that's only with 9 cards in each. And obviously, I'm not going to put an awful lot on the top for my commission. On top of that. But there's also the shipping from the manufacturer to me, and then the shipping from me to you potentially. So there will be a very limited number of Dragon Rising packs. Go on, zoom in. Have I just broken this? Oh, it's beeping. Oh, I'm using Mac commands, that's why. So this is red. I don't know how you can you see that very well? That's red on the Dragon Rising booster pack design. Yeah, so it's just Dragon Rising, 9 holo cards and an exclusive promo card. So there'll be 10 cards, 10 playable cards, and then like a thank you card, which is, it's going to be a commission by somebody else. I'm not saying who because it's not confirmed yet. Or anything, but there is a potential for either a large name within the community that might be doing an artwork. If they are unavailable to do that, I have a backup, and if they are unavailable to do that, then I will get my artist to, like the main Ventvy artist, to come up with something unique. For that deck, well, for those packs. So, Bright Slinger, what sort of hollow is it? The image is hollow, or the image of the... Okay, so the entire card will be like rainbow hollowed sort of thing. So it'll have like a rainbow shimmer to it. Unfortunately, it's not like, you know, like Pokemon where like the box is like a hollow or reverse hollow. Like the entire front of the card will be holographic, if that makes sense. Not the back, just the front. So that is some exclusive news for you. There is only one person who I've actually told that to, and that is the artist who hopefully will want to produce a piece of art for that. And I don't know if it will be a dragon yet. I've suggested either a dragon knight, or a dragon slayer. So it'll be one of those. But yeah, if you want to drop any more questions and stuff, there is a comment box, I believe, under this. You can throw in a comment. If you're not on the Venkfi TCG or the Mindflayer Games Discord, jump on there, because that's where I put a lot of this stuff. And it's gone really dark in here again. It's winter time. Apologies for the lighting. Lighting's been a bit crap, but one of my light rigs is up in the loft. The other one's here without like a filter. But yeah, I don't think I've got anything else to add for this video other than thank you for watching. I know we've had a few people on, and this is totally random and out of the blue. I wasn't expecting to do it myself. So yeah, I've been Chris. This has been Mindflayer Games' first proper live stream, and I will catch you in the next one for the competition, the overview of the competition cards, and hopefully the unboxing of this as well. You guys are awesome. Thank you for joining the stream, and I'll see you very soon. Toodle pip.